Who are you? Can we figure out what's in that tube with our double-slit experiment? Well, we know that what's in that tube leaves streaks when looked upon with diffraction glasses. So what do we know? Back when we did our diffraction setup, we measured out the distance from that gas tube all the way back to the iPad camera, which was at about 91.5 centimeters. We laid diffraction glasses over the lens of the camera. We looked at a tube of hydrogen, or so it was labeled, and we saw a bright spot. And then with the glasses, I have black and white this so that you cannot tell the colors. You saw streaks. Where are those streaks? Ah, there are those streaks. Threw a meter stick on top. No, it's not easy to pick them out. We can get a pretty rough idea. That bright line right in the middle where all the colors actually are directly on top of each other, it's called the central maximum. That's at the 50 centimeter mark. And if we look off to the right, you will see there are 3 bright lines. And when the color is added, it's easier to see. But then they repeat farther along. But if we go the nearest bright line to the right, it's very faded. And it jumps up there. It's before the 60. It's before the 59. It might be about 58.5 centimeters. The next bright line is at about 59.5 centimeters. And the final bright line within that first grouping is just shy of 63 centimeters. Tells us something. So to review our givens, our double-slit equation has a spot for 4 givens. The distance from the tube to our iPad camera is x. That was 91.5 centimeters, which we would like to turn into meters. The next given in our equation that we have is the y. We actually have 3 different y's for 3 different lines. The y is the distance from that central bright spot, the central max, out to the bright line we're interested in. So the first one we found was around 58.5 centimeters, which is away from 50, 8.5 centimeters. The next line, the next y, was at 59.5 from 50, which is at about then 9.5 centimeters. And the last one was a little shy of 63, so maybe we can call it 62.8. That's 12.8 centimeters. But notice, the double-slit equation has 4 givens. We only have 2. Where will we get the other 2? That's something to think about shortly.